We had a lot of questions on number 3 on our bell work last night. If we look at this problem right away, you notice that there's a negative exponent right here. That means at some point we're going to have to flip it. We look inside the parentheses because we always do that first, and there's no other parentheses inside of this, so that means the operation that we need to do is to divide. All right, when we're dividing, we use the N to D button for the coefficients here. So these coefficients, you put those right into your calculator, and you'll get -1 over 4. Then we look at the variable terms, okay? And we'll start this going down alphabetically. We have an A on the top and an A on the bottom. Since this A is smaller, we cross that one completely off, and we take 5 minus 2, which is 3. We'll look at the B's. There's only a B on top, so that needs to stay up there. We look at the C's. The C on top is smaller, so we cross that one completely off. 4 minus 3 is 1. We look at the D's. There's only a D on the bottom, so that needs to stay on the bottom. We look at the E's. The E on the bottom is smaller, so we take 6 minus 2, which is 4. So now we need to bring down everything that remains. All right, the A is on the bottom, so A to the third stays on the bottom. We have the B to the second, which stays on top. We have C to the first on the bottom. We have D to the third on the bottom. We have E to the fourth on top. All right, we still need to bring down the parentheses, and this is still -4. To turn it to a positive, we need to flip it. Okay, so that means the numerator is going to go down to the denominator, and the denominator is going to get moved to the top of the numerator. We're going to flip these around. All right, so we rewrite it with the 4, through A to the third, C to the first, D to the third, on top, and the -1, B to the second, E to the fourth on the bottom, and that makes now our exponent positive. Our last step is going to be power of a fraction. We take this 4 and distribute it to all the exponents, and those are going to get multiplied. We always want to start off with 4 to the fourth on the side and -1 to the fourth as well. That'll make everything positive. If we put that in your calculator, you get 256. We'll get A, 3 times 4 is 12. We got C, 1 times 4 is 4. We got D, 3 times 4 is 12. And then once again, it's going to be positive, so we don't need to write that down. B to the second times 4 will be 8, and E to the fourth times 4 is 16, and that will be our final answer.